Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cosmetic Crusade podcast. I am your host Jay, hoping that you're having a wonderful day wherever this video may be finding you. Happy October! Oh my gosh, was I not just saying last month that time is an illusion and where has this month even been? Because this month was in and out. 1 and 2, right after another, bing bang boom, gone. Crazy! Absolutely crazy how time be flying, but I hope you're having fun with it. I hope you're living your best life. I hope you're doing whatever you want to be doing, and I hope that you're ready for a spectacular, special, spooky episode this time around, because we gotta do the tarot. We gotta talk about the tarot, we gotta do the tarot, and we gotta share the tarot. Spooky season, October, once we start getting into this era of life and everything around us starts changing, we enter the fall and things start dying. Really, spirit goes crazy. Spiritual things go crazy. Spiritual people go crazy. It's a wonderful time. The veil is thin. Communications are easier, and it works both ways. So just as it is easier for us to communicate with spirits, it's easier for them to show themselves and be present within our lives as well. And today we are going to take advantage of that. Today we're going to be using that to our advantage, and we're going to be doing a tarot reading. It's going to be a pick a card tarot reading, and listen, I have always loved doing these. Girl, if you're a homie and you've known me for a minute, you've seen the snaps, you've seen the stories, and now we just get to make a podcast about it, which is a delight, which is so entertaining, so fun, so fulfilling for me and my joys and my passions, truly. But today's going to be like a pick a card situation. We got some crystals lined up. We have 3 different decks that we're using. You know, your normal, regular, schmegular tarot deck, but, just artistically different. And then we got 2 oracle decks hitting you with some mantras, affirmations, hitting you with that validation that you're needing. And then the moon cards, another classic for me. The moon cards showing us, giving us the reflective pieces, kind of like piecing it all together and saying, hey, this is what you need to be working on. This is what we're looking at. These are the energies that we're noticing when we're talking to you. So yeah, I'm very excited. I hope you're comfy. I hope you're cozy. I hope you're ready to get into the mystic and think about the cryptic. But yeah, strap in, girlfriend. Let's go. Let us pick these cards. Okay, we've pulled the cards. We've got them all set out here. Now listen, don't be coming at me for the video because I don't have a thing to put my phone in, and it's gonna be a little shaky, but that's okay. Anyways, pile 1, deck 1 here. We have the Aura Amethyst. Deck 1, if you are feeling called to the Aura Amethyst, if you look at that stone and she says, oh, just draws you to it, if there's something in you that feels like you need to listen to her message, deck 1, baby. Deck 2, we got a beautiful little peach moonstone. Love. If you're feeling the peachy energy, the moonstone energy, if you're feeling called to deck 2, you're the peach moonstone. Deck number 3, Petrified Wood. Classic. We got some Petrified Wood for deck number 3. If this feels like the deck for you, that is where you will skip to. This is what you'll be looking out for. But yeah, if you need an extra minute here, take a moment, look at the crystals, take in a deep breath, exhale, just center with yourself and whatever you feel called to. And you know what? Maybe you're called to multiple. Maybe you're building your own storyline, and that's okay. Maybe you watch the whole thing and you feel that not all of it applied to you from any one deck, and you got messages from this, you got messages from that. As always with these types of things, you take what resonates and you leave what does not. But with that being said, our little Aura Amethyst, let us get into deck 1. Okay, deck 1 here with the Aura Amethyst. Let us go ahead and let's start pulling some of the cards here, starting off with a reversed 7 of Cups. Continuing on, we have a reversed Page of Pentacles. Okay. Followed up with a reversed 6 of Swords. We're really liking reversal energy. Maybe this is going to be some big momentum for you. Maybe the big changes. Okay, beautiful. We're sticking on the swords. Reverse of the 10 of swords there. Next up. Oh, the Hanged One in reverse. Okay, okay. And last but not... Oh, 9 of Cups. Wow, beautiful. Okay. So, when we're looking at the 7 of Cups, we see endless opportunity. We have so many options that are in front of us, but I feel like it's debilitating, you know, because even though it is reversed, we have the 10 of Swords energy here. And I mean, baby, you're not going to look at that and you're not going to tell me that that is anything but debilitating, you know? So maybe it's kind of a situation where you are finding yourself within this energy just plagued with too many options. You have too many thoughts in your head. There are too many possibilities, too many routes, and you don't feel like you can be moving. You know, with the 6 of Swords in reverse here, we aren't taking travel. We have the misery energy. Yeah, we're feeling like stuck, stagnant. Things aren't flowing in the way that they need to. And when we're looking at the pentacles, this is money, honey. This is the money. So having that in reverse is making me feel that maybe this is something in terms of career. Yeah, maybe you're just feeling really stuck in your career. You know, you feel like you have all this potential and you have so much like stacked behind you. You know, you're gonna stand on 10 toes, but it's not enough. It's not feeling like it is what you want it to be. It's not moving in the direction that you would like for it to be moving in. You're not having the results that you felt like you might. I would almost say as well that with the Hanged Man being in reverse, this isn't new. This energy isn't new for you. You know the hang up, you know feeling stuck, and it feels like an injustice to yourself almost, you know? It feels like you are trapped within the scenario and it feels unfair. You feel the burden, you feel the pain, you want to be going in a different direction. The energy is there for the change, but something is stagnating you. Something is really pinning you down. I mean, that's what I'm seeing with all of these swords here, is just you being pinned down, you know? Maybe it's communications, maybe things aren't being said that need to be said. Whatever it might be, something in this current scenario is having you feel stuck when you know the tools and the resources that you have stacked behind you. Let's see what mantras you need to be hearing. I am grateful to be the soul to inhabit this magnificent body. I am in control of my life, and I am capable of creating the life I desire. I do not welcome things into my life that dull my magnificence and stunt my ascension. Yeah, so really with that too, feeling the blocked energy, feeling the stuck energy, feeling the stagnation, you know, nothing is going to be a block forever. This is very temporary energy, and the current energy that we're feeling here is kind of a bit of anxiety. You know, the swords, the mind, we're in our head, and it's coming off as anxiety, and with these mantras, it's giving grounding. So maybe the advice for you is to take a moment to sit on the situation and to have that grounding moment and have that reflection. But really, with all of the options that you have from the 7 of Cups, these are all different options that are set in front of you. We can't be, you know, humoring every avenue. You can't be putting your energy into every avenue for forever, okay? It's okay to humor it for a little bit and feel it out and kind of see what you like type beat, but we don't want to humor all of these different avenues for so long. That's going to end up draining you. That's going to end up making you feel stagnant, making you feel trapped within the situation, and as if you aren't as abundant as you actually are. Let's see what the moon cards have to say. A new start is coming. Yeah, not surprising because this energy that we're currently in is no good. This is what we call bad juju. This is the energy we want to get out of here. Okay. The answers you need are coming. Full moon, peaking the energy, the end of a cycle. Come on. The energy is gaining momentum. I feel that. I really feel that, you know. We are sitting within the scenario, and it's the scenario of, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. Too much energy has gone into the scenario already. Too much of your time, of your effort, of your communications, of just your energy. You put too much energy into this, and we got to get through it. And the last card for the Moon card is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so my Aura Amethyst girlies, we're feeling stuck, huh? We're definitely trapped in a current situation that we aren't desiring to be in, you know, be that financial, be that interpersonal relations, be that, you know, a living situation or like a relationship. You know, we can apply this to all many different angles that we can look at it through, but it's ending. That's what you need to look forward to. That is where you need to put your energy into. Don't entertain it. Don't humor it. Don't be giving your energy to all these different avenues and spending your time when you already know. You already know. Like, look at her. Babes, look at the art. She is sat in her wisdom. She done know. That could be you, boo. You know. You gotta get through. You gotta get through to the end. This has to be over. The cycle that you're currently in, not a great one. But you do need to understand that you are in control. You are in control of your life, and you are ultimately the manifester. So you control what you have within your life, and you don't need to be wasting your time and your energy on things that will not allow you to grow. We're looking for growth here. That's my goal for you, okay? As we're diving into this spooky season reading with the beautiful Aura Amethyst, take a deep breath, do some grounding, and know that you're that bad bitch. You are that bitch, and you don't need to doubt that you're that bitch. You can have whatever you want, chase those dreams, and get out of the current situation, okay? Peace and love, babes. All right, hey, group number 2. Peachy little Moonstone. Hey, babes, let's go ahead. Let's dive in and let's see what the cards have to say for you. All right, so first card we're pulling for you, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Very creative, very abundant. We'd love to see it. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Speaking on the abundance, overflowing. We'd love to see that. Wow, okay. You have the Strength card. Beautiful. The 5 of Swords. Okay, we got a little reversal here. The Knight of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, wow, wow, wow. Did you choose the Peachy Moonstone because you want to be feeling peachy keen? Because, babes, you got it. You got it. Oh, wow. All of your aspirations and, like, any endeavors that you are going to be focusing on in your near future is really going to be fruitful. I feel that you are very passionate in the work that you're going to be doing. If you're doing some type of creative work, if you're feeling creatively inclined to something, if you are feeling drawn to a new hobby, this is a yes. This is a yes, 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 yes. 100% go for it. You have the strength to back it up. That is giving to me that you have the skill set to perform well and to provide for yourself, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, literally, money is coming to you. This is abundance overflowing. Thy cup overfloweth. You do have the 5 of Swords here, and we aren't going to neglect that there might be something that is weighing on you mentally, and it might make you feel like you're taking advantage of other people, and you might kind of be greedy in a sense. And also within looking at the 5 of Swords, it's just overall a energy of unfairness. Now, you could be the one who is doing, you know, the heinous act and, like, taking advantage of these people, or you could be the one being taken advantage of. You know, it'll apply to you differently, but within this, I feel like you're gaining a lot. You are gaining a lot. Something is blocked, and that is tied to your creativity, but the Ace of Pentacles lying next to it is kind of giving that, you know, it's okay. You will find the way. You will ultimately align within your creativity, because you have the strength. I mean, damn, you have the strength to do it for real. So it's going to be a little bit of a hiccup type of situation for you to ultimately get to this point. Get to the Ace of Pentacles where you are, you know, the master of your craft. You're not just going to instantly get into it. But for my little peachy Moonstone babies, if you were thinking about starting something, this is a yes. This is a yes. This is a go for it type beat, you know. It feels very supported. It feels very backed up. And if you're in an emotional situation, this is giving very, if you're talking about like a relationship aspect of things, it kind of feels like a shitty situation, and it kind of feels like, you know, your partner might almost be possessive. Ultimately, you have to know that there is just so much love and abundance surrounding the situation that it truly is such a small amount of the situation where there's that unjustness and where there's the blockages and where there are potential relationship problems. It's truly a reminder that, like, love yourself, kid. Like, you got this shit. But with that being said, oh my god, let's dive into these other cards here. Everything my heart desires is manifesting into reality. Oh, that one's upside down. Everywhere I go, I find my people. I am financially abundant. Money flows to me with ease. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. The Pentacles in Tarot talks about money. And baby, you got this shit. You got this shit. And like I said, the everything my heart desires, everywhere I go, I find people being next to each other. Really, this situation, I mean, I'm sorry, boo. It might be hard, but there's something you gotta let go of because we're chasing this, right? We are chasing all of this beautiful abundance, strength, and magnificence with love. So sometimes you gotta, maybe you gotta take advantage of the situation, quote unquote, and dip. But however it might play out, you are financially abundant and money flows to you with ease. Let's dive into the moon cards a little bit here. Let's see what we got. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, if we're feeling a blockage and a sense of the creativity and the sense of like your hopes and dreams and like what you actually would like to be doing, what you would actually like to be honing in on, what type of craft you would like to be mastering, have faith. Have faith. Persevere, push through, and keep trying. Oh my, because you are good enough. Would you imagine that? Because you are good enough. Wow. Conclusions are within reach. Yeah. You know, sometimes it feels away. It feels like your dreams are in the clouds and far away from you. But, baby, this is within reach. This is easy for you. This is like, this ain't nothing for you. You can bounce back. That is the reminder. That is the energy. Wherever you are putting the intentionality into this situation is where you will see those results, and you will absolutely come out 100% on top. Yeah? Have faith in your dreams because you are good enough. You have your affirmations. You have your validation. Like, this is very supporting. This is kind of giving that mama, the nurturing vibe in the very, you know, I will take care of you. I will nurture you. I will nourish you. You will grow. So, my peachy Moonstone babes, you're in for some growth. You're due for some growth. And within that growth, you will shed your shell, you know. Think about the caterpillar evolving into the butterfly type beat. You gotta shed so you can spread. Shed that shell so you can spread your wings. Abundance is coming to you, and you have great things on the horizons. Ah, guys, this is so exciting for you. Wow. Okay, peace and love. Oh, hey, group 3. The Petrified Wood brought you to me. Now let's see what we got in store for you today. All right, we got the 2 of Wands in reverse. Pick and choose, pick and choose. We got the 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay, contemplate, meditate. The 7 of Swords. Okay, a lot's on your mind, isn't it? Are we thinking about a lot? Are we struggling? Are we in a little mentee bee? Seems that there's a lot that's cluttering the mind. Are we kind of in this bed rot state? That might be harming you. If we're in a bed rot state, that could be mentally debilitating you. Are you in a state of mental rumination? You're kind of carrying a lot, and it's leading you to indecision. Gotta call that out right now, but let's keep going. The Magician. I mean, come on. The Magician. Wow. The Nine of Pentacles. Look at her. Look at her. Master of a craft. So much abundance. Everything is very fortuitous. Six of Cups. Community. Community, having so much, you have so much abundance that you can share, that you can grow, that you can ensure that those around you are taken care of. It's almost, don't question it. Don't question it. It feels like you are questioning your capabilities, you're questioning your skills, you're questioning your gifts, you're questioning your path. And whatever drew you to the Petrified Wood, babes, don't do it. Don't question it. It feels like you are really trying. It's not a lack of effort. You are definitely putting in the work. But it's kind of, is it the right work? Are we doing the right kind of work? Is it fulfilling? You know, are we getting back what we give? Are we having a positive energy exchange? Are you happy with what you have been doing? Are you proud of yourself in the way that you've handled things? The Seven of Swords is kind of a deceitful energy. We're kind of not necessarily doing things in the correct way, the right way. And with that being paired with really mental rumination, the Four of Swords there, and the Two of Wands is not picking a path. The Two of Wands, we have pure indecisiveness. We're kind of dragging our feet on something here. We're kind of lagging behind, you know. We gotta move forward. We gotta keep going, because there's a lot to be had. Let's see what your mantras are. I honor the beauty of stillness. I need not look further than myself. All that I seek resides within me. My greatest good and what is meant for me will never miss me. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's kind of an energy of relinquish control, let go, release, let go and let God type beat, you know. Because you truly do have the tools, you have the techniques, you have everything in your wheelhouse that you need to be able to get what you want. And you're going to have the abundance, you know. If this is like a job venture and you are contemplating, this is like, hey, honey, you're good. You don't need to be staying in that space where you're hurting yourself and, you know, not having the best situations come to you. Maybe you're having drama at work. Maybe we're having like some fights at work. Something better is coming. And like, I need not look further than myself. That literally, mama, one and the same. Same energy. Absolutely same energy. Everything that you need, you have. The wheelhouse, you got it. Let's see what the moon's got to say, though. Step out of your comfort zone. It's time to take action. It's time to release negativity. Yeah. Especially, I really like the step out of your comfort zone. We might have to be making some moves that we don't really want to be making. Maybe it's a situation where you have found yourself comfortable. You know, you have just been with the situation for a long time, and it's just a sensation of comfortability within the familiarity. You know it. It's known. There's no questions about it, but we got to step out of that comfort zone, okay? We got to go. We got to take action. We got to make moves. We got to get things going. Something needs to be happening with the new moon in Aries. Very fiery energy, very ram, very let's go, tackle this head on. Let's get creative. Let's literally get creative. Let's create the future, because it's going to be so prosperous that we'll have the abundance and the fortune to make others better, to help others, to provide for others, to be that motherly energy. Everything will come to you how it is meant for you, you know, and honor the beauty of stillness, you know, still hold space for that. But don't let stillness be stagnant energy. Don't let stillness turn into lack of action, okay? Because it's time to release negativity. You know, we have so much positivity here with these cards, and that's the affirmation of it all. We have this current situation, and this is going to be the abundance of the future that is here to remind you to keep looking forward. Don't get stuck up in the moment. It's okay to have a bad moment, and it's okay to experience that negativity, but we got to release it. We got to let it go. Can't hold on to it. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time, because you could be spending your time reaping the rewards of your work. So yeah, my Petrified Wood baddies, you've got great things coming for you. You just got to keep your head up high and put the work into it. Peace and love. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed those readings. Honestly, none of them were really bad. Like, there wasn't one pile where I said, ooh, you know? I mean, we have our moments for sure, but like overall, pretty good readings, I would say. You know, we end on a high note for most of them anyways, so that's great. So I hope you all have enjoyed. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this episode, this little tarot pick a card episode of the Cosmic Crusade podcast. As always, stay curious, stay open, as we crusade through the cosmic experience in a human body together. That being said, until next time, friends, peace and love.